Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the year. Christmas time is here. Now, Christmas time has always been my favorite holiday. It's always been my favorite time of the year. It just, I don't know, man. I'm always in a good mood in December. There's just something about seeing all the lights, all the decorations, the Christmas tree, the Christmas cookies, just everything about it just puts me in a good mood. And I love it. What can I say? I love Christmas. So I've been thinking for the past couple days, maybe I should just talk about my Christmas memories. Now, obviously, I'm 38 years old. I don't remember every single Christmas I've ever had, but I do remember quite a few, and I figure I'd just get in front of the camera and talk about them. If people watch it, awesome. If they don't, awesome. I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, like I said, Christmas time is my favorite time of the year. It's just always a real happy occasion the whole month. From the very second this tree goes up to the time we take it down, it's just great. So my Christmas memories, oh man. Let me talk about the earliest Christmas memory I have. I can't remember how old I was. 3, maybe 4 years old, possibly 5. I was no older than 5, I would imagine. I got this toy truck for Christmas. This wasn't just any toy truck. This thing was awesome looking. I mean, this awesome looking truck, these overinflated tires. Not only that, but it would move by itself. You set it on the floor and it would just, whatever direction you had it pointed in, it would just start going. Not only that, it also had claws. These claws will come out of the tire and kind of, grab and help it get over rough terrain. This truck was called the Animal. Now this thing, the claws will come out, it will climb over the tough terrain. It was supposed to help it climb things that it couldn't climb with just regular tires, so it was pretty cool, man. So I got it for Christmas. Took it out of the packaging. I was just going to have it roll up to the Christmas tree and then, pick it up, turn it around, go somewhere else. So I set it on the ground. Anticipation is building. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the claws come out of this thing's tires. It starts going towards the Christmas tree. The claws come out and it's going. The claws are out. It's rolling towards the Christmas tree. The claw hooks on the Christmas tree. It starts climbing up the Christmas tree. And I remember watching that truck climb up the Christmas tree. For some reason, scared the holy crap out of me, and I started screaming and crying just as hard as I could. And the whole time I'm screaming and crying, this truck has made it about halfway up the freaking tree, and it's still going. And the whole time, I am absolutely scared to death and terrified. I am throwing a fit. I am hollering, yelling, screaming, crying. I don't know why it scared me, but needless to say, that was the first time and the last time I ever played with the Animal. I'm sure my parents were thrilled to know that they wasted money on a toy that I played with once, got scared of, and never touched again. So that's my earliest Christmas memory. Oh Lord, what kind of video is this going to be? Yeah, not all my Christmas memories were traumatic and terrifying. Some of them were really good, man. I remember went to my grandpa's house one year. He lives in Linville, up in the mountains here in North Carolina. He's about half an hour from Boone, and it snows every winter there. I'm talking about they get lots of snow. Sometimes you get stuck in the house. There's so much snow. I love snow. I absolutely love snow. We hardly get any down here in Goldsboro, North Carolina. But we spent one Christmas at my grandpa's house, and I remember it snowed. It either snowed the night before Christmas Eve or snowed on Christmas Eve. But I remember Christmas morning, snow was everywhere. I'm talking about inches and inches and inches of snow. It was still coming down. It was just awesome, man. The only bad thing about spending Christmas at my grandpa's house, he didn't have room for a tree. Now, I love a Christmas tree. If the only thing that happens during Christmas season, the tree goes up, I'm fine with it. But for some reason, he just didn't have room for a tree. but I remember the snow. That's vivid in my mind. I remember the snow, and I remember my brother and I, we got some NASCAR cars for that Christmas. My brother got a car, Jeff Bodine, and Jeff Bodine's first name is spelled Geoff. And I remember my brother unwrapped this car, looked at the name. He looked at the name. I'm sorry. He looked at the name. Oh God, I might have to edit that out. My brother unwrapped the car. He looked at the name and he goes, "Who's Goof Botted?" The guy's name was Jeff Bodine, and for some reason my brother read it as Goof Bodden. And so that's what I remember about that Christmas, the snow, and my brother asking, "Who the heck is Goof Bodden?" I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Oh God, I'm crying, I'm laughing so hard. That was a good memory, man. I don't know if he remembers that. I don't even know if he watches my videos, but if he does, yeah, you called him Goof Bodden with a straight face, just as serious as could be. Oh man. I think at my grandpa's house is when I got my first GameCube as well. I got my very first GameCube, and I just remember being shocked. I had asked for it. I said I wanted it for Christmas. Did not expect to get it at all. And I'll be darned if the last thing I opened wasn't a GameCube. Hey, Bella, stop. This is little Bella's first Christmas, and she's decided to attack the tree, knock the ornaments off the tree. Bella, stop. And since I got the camera on, she's being even worse. Stop it! Good Lord, that cat, man. So yeah, that was a good memory, man. Goof Bodden was the highlight of that Christmas. And I remember Christmas Eve here, my grandpa, he would always come down for Christmas. My brother had 2 beds and 2 twin beds in his room. So my grandpa would sleep in my room, and my brother and I would be in his room. He'd be in one bed, and I'd be in the other bed to the other side of the room. And my parents would make us go to bed early on Christmas Eve. Alright, we're back. I had to cut the video off. Bella was getting a little too rowdy with the tree. But like I was saying, my brother and I, we sleep in, we'd have to stay in his room on Christmas Eve. Parents will make us go to bed really early. Hey, buddy. We'd have to close the door. Of course, they bring all the presents out from Santa Claus. I remember one year, I was a big Power Ranger fan when I was younger. I wanted the White Tiger Zord. And I wanted that thing so bad, man. That White Tiger Zord, and it came with the White Ranger figure, which I actually still have them both set up in my room today. I wanted that thing so bad, y'all. Did not know what the chances were of it appearing under the tree, but all I know is I wanted that thing bad. And my brother, and I remember to this day, now I don't know if he was lying or if he was telling the truth, but we would try to listen to hear them talking to get any kind of clue what we're getting for Christmas. And my brother goes, "I heard them say Height Tiger Zord." It's like, what? You wanted the White Tiger Zord, right? Yeah. I just heard him say Height Tiger Zord. Now, I don't know if he was full of crap or if he was telling the truth or not, but next morning, I got a White Tiger Zord under the tree. So, I mean, he may have been telling the truth. I don't know, but I remember that one Christmas. The one thing that sticks out in my mind is Height Tiger Zord. What a goof. I remember one year I wanted the Dragon Zord, the Green Ranger's Dragon Zord so bad, and when I got that thing, man, I took it out of the box so quick. Put that thing together, man, I was playing Power Rangers all freaking day. Another one of my favorite things I got for Christmas, my first TV. My first TV was a 12-inch Sharp TV. 12-inch, y'all. And that thing was awesome. Back then, 12 inches might as well have been 65 inches. I had my own TV that I could actually put in my room and watch what I wanted when I wanted. I have my own freaking TV, 12 inches. I still have that thing up in the attic. It's still in the attic. I can't get rid of it, man. It's got sentimental value. I know that sounds crazy, but it's still up in the attic. Excuse me. But man, just a lot of good Christmas memories. We have a lot of things we do on Christmas here too. One of the traditions that I've been trying to carry on through the years, iced sugar cookies. That was one of my favorite things about Christmas. We make these soft batch sugar cookies and have icing on them. But the icing will be different colors. You know, we put food coloring in different bowls. We'd have red, blue, pink, whatever, and we put the icing on the cookie. They'd be these colorful iced sugar cookies that were absolutely delicious. And it's just one of those traditions that I absolutely love, and I'm actually going to be doing that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how those turn out. Tiger, you wanna get on camera, buddy? Tiger says, heck no. Yeah, that's another thing, man, Christmas memories. Tiger's a big part of that too. The cats have always, they've been a big part of Christmas the last 14 years. You wanna come over here, buddy? Come on. The cats, every single one of them, their very first Christmas, when they look at that Christmas tree, they went absolutely crazy. They would knock the ornaments off. They would chew on the tree, swat the tree, jump at the tree. Eventually, through the years, they got used to it and calmed down and would just go under the tree and sleep. But man, their first year, they were horrible. Kind of like Bella is this year. Like I said, Bella is just giving this tree hell. No, I had another memory of Christmas where it actually snowed here, and I attempted to make a snowman. And this thing... This thing was the ugliest snowman. I called it Snow Thing because it turned out so horribly wrong. But I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. It was Christmas time. It was snowing. And I know I'm just rambling on and on in this video, but I'm trying to remember all this stuff, and as it comes to me, I'll talk about it. I don't have a format or plan of how we're going to do this video. I'm just going to talk and put it out there. But yeah, Christmas time is a lot of good memories. I do have one bad Christmas memory, and it's from last year. For those of you who've been with the channel for a while, and especially those who have watched Saturday Night Horror for a while, you know that for about 3 years, my favorite cat Kitty was a part of the show. And fortunately, she passed away last December. She passed away December 17th last year, a week before Christmas. It was... I don't know, man. It was, she wasn't doing well. Then she started getting better, a lot better. And then the last couple of days, she just went downhill real fast, and she was gone. And to this day, I still have not gotten over it. And I know some people are thinking, well, it's just a cat. What are you so upset about? Kitty was, that was my little best friend, man. I'm going to tell a story about Kitty, so this will be a while. I brought Kitty here. I brought her home Christmas Eve of 2005. We used to have a pet store about 10 minutes down the road. I remember going in the day before Christmas Eve, and they had just got a litter of 6 cats in there. And I had been thinking about getting a cat for a long time. I decided to finally bite the bullet, so I'm going to get a cat. I'm going to get a cat. So I went in there and I'm looking at this litter of cats, and they're all playing together, having fun, except for one. There's one cat in the litter that is so much smaller than all the rest, and she's off in the corner of their area by herself, just looks absolutely depressed. And that's when I knew that's the one I wanted to take home. So I actually got asked the pet store owner if they could, kind of keep her there for me till Christmas Eve. They said sure. I worked an hour away from the pet store. Pet store closed at 11. I got off at work at 10. So I asked, I was like, look, man, is there any chance at all you can stay open till I get here. I'll get here as quick as I can, and big thanks to them. They just said they would stay open until I got there. So after work, 10 o'clock, I got down there as fast as I can, and I cannot confirm nor deny if I was or was not speeding on the way. But I got there, and the only cat left was the one I wanted. Owner of the pet store told me they had come in between those 2 days, between Christmas Eve and the day before. People had come in and bought 5 of those cats. She said out of everyone that wanted the cat, nobody wanted the one that I wanted because she was too small and looked too depressed. Which only reinforced my decision that this is the one I wanted to take home. So I brought her home. Brought her in the house. She was absolutely terrified. I think she was 2 months old when I brought her home. She was absolutely terrified. She immediately went under the furniture, would not come out at all the rest of the night. So eventually everyone went to bed, and I decided, I don't want her to be out here by herself. So I slept on the couch. Now folks, the couch we had back then, it didn't lean back. There was no recliner. It was just straight back. So if you slept on the couch, your back was going to be a wreck in the morning. But I didn't care. I did not want this cat to be by herself. So I get as comfortable as I can on the couch. Close my eye, got a blanket on. I close my eyes, start to fall asleep. Before long, I feel something crawling up my leg, and I look down, and it is Kitty. Little Kitty has crawled onto my leg, and then she crawls in and nuzzles herself and lays down between my arms, so I'm kind of cradling her like a baby. She curls up under my arm and goes to sleep. And for the next 14 years, that cat did not leave my side. Everywhere I went, Kitty was right there. So, yeah, she was my tiger's right over there, so Kitty was my favorite. Oh, man. I'm actually trying not to cry right now. I always cry when I think about Kitty. But yeah, unfortunately, she did pass away last year. She was 14 years old, but Christmas Eve, 2005, when I brought her home, that's probably one of my best memories, just because it was Kitty. And the reason she was named Kitty is because when I brought her home, I could not think of a name. So I just called her Kitty until I could come up with a name. And it took me so long that she started answering to Kitty. So I was like, okay, that's your name, Kitty. So yeah, Kitty was a big part of Christmas every year. When we'd put the tree up, put the ornaments up, Kitty would be right out here, what I called supervising. She would be either laying on the couch, or she would get up on the storage crates that we had all the ornaments in. She'd just lay on top of it and watch everybody. And if we got an ornament out that's close to her, she'd reach her paw and kind of slap at it a little bit. So Kitty was supervising. But yeah, great memory bringing her home. Really bad memory last year when she passed away. That's really the only bad memory I have of Christmas. Everything else is just so happy, man. Like I said, Christmas is just an awesome time of the year. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. I do wish Kitty was still here, though. I do miss her every day. I actually have a picture of her hanging up on the wall in the room, and I cry every time I look at it like a big baby. I mean, ugly crying. But yeah, enough about that. This is about Christmas. So really, man, I think that's going to do it. I don't even know if anyone's going to watch this all the way to the end, because I was all over the place in this video. But I just have so many memories of Christmas. I'm sure once I'm done with the video, I'll have so many more memories come back to me that I can't think of right now. But if you did watch this whole thing, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I just wanted to get in front of the camera, talk about some of my Christmas memories. Goofbotting being a highlight. Oh, Lord. Goofbotting. Jesus. But anyway, that's going to do it, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have an awesome holiday season. Despite what's going on in the world right now, Christmas time is still a good time for me. And I hope y'all are having a good Christmas, good holiday season too. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I just ramble on in every single different direction. I'll be more organized next time. So appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.